Chicago, 1963. In previous episodes of Crime Story, Lieutenant Michael Torello, head of Chicago's major crime unit, set a trap to catch an independent thief and killer, Ray Luca. But Luca escaped. Torello, in his passion to nail Luca, was, for a moment, brought to the edge of murder. The moment passed. However, Torello's resolve and his pursuit of Luca has not. Meanwhile, Ray Luca has caught the attention of national organized crime figure Manny Weisbord. As a result, Luca became determined to rise out of the streets forever and move up into the management ranks of organized crime. Last week, Luca, now working for Phil Bartoli, was no longer taking part in scores. However, he continued to send his crews out on armed robberies, burglaries, and home invasions. But robbery turned to murder when one of the crew, Vincent Noonan, killed Mrs. Novak. Torello and the MCU turned up the heat, and Luca was ordered to give up the killer to the Chicago police. But it wasn't Holman who was sent to Torello. It was Vincent Noonan, and he died in the resulting chase. Now Torello and the MCU focus all their attention on Frank Holman, the remaining link to Luca. Meanwhile, Ray Luca has finished his proposal for a nationwide bookmaking network headquartered in Las Vegas. The acceptance or rejection of his plan by Manny Weisbord will affect Luca's rise to power. This week on Crime Story.
I always said you ran a great place, Phil. But I think you eat all your profit.
Well, you put your money in the buildings, I put mine in the pasta. If things go bad, Manny, try eating the brick.
30 years, I never have the last word with him.
Yeah, we done all right together.
Yeah, you're hustling like the old days, Phil. New blood, new ideas. The kid's good for you.
He's bright.
This plan of yours, he was telling Max about.
Yeah, it's just an idea.
Just an idea. I heard cost analysis, projections. Tell me about it.
Mr. Weisbord. Phil? This is how it works. Our man in Manhattan wires to us in Nevada all the New York action he's taken on the Clay fight. Let's say 4.2 million on Clay at 5-3. Now, because we're in touch with the rest of the country, that quick, we can lay off 4.2 million on Clay at 3-5. We don't try to win, and we don't try to lose. We're at no risk. All we do is take our cut, 2% off the top of all the money bet on illegal gambling nationwide, week in and week out.
This might not even be illegal.
It almost isn't. You see, all we are is a clearinghouse for people who bet illegally in a state where betting is legal. What's the hitch? We need an existing operation. One the bookies already have faith in for an accurate line.
Gans and Hartman run the best sports book in Nevada.
The Riverdown Sportsbook.
Gans is a bum. We can't deal with him.
Can you get Gans to Chicago?
Fozzie can.
Fossey. I don't trust Fossey.
I got no problem with Johnny.
Then get him to bring Gans and Hartman to Chicago.
I'll see if he's willing.
See. Get him! He works for us. I have not held a gun in 40 years. But if Fossey malingers, I will not hesitate to do so, and I will be a happy man.
This guy Noonan is the man who killed your wife.
You sure it's him?
As sure as I can be.
I thought there'd be more satisfaction in this moment. I should be happy he's dead. There's no reason for it. They could have taken anything. I would have given them anything.
Mr. Novak, what I'm gonna tell you, you're not gonna read about in the newspapers. We are not gonna make a public statement.
Why not a public statement?
Noonan was a small part of a bigger crew that we're working on. We don't want them to know that we can tie them into this murder. Not yet, anyway. I'm telling you because I think you have the right to know. And I want you to keep it to yourself.
All right. All right, Lieutenant. Thanks. Thank you for trusting me. I will keep it confidential. And, Lieutenant, good hunting.
Goodbye.
It's good to see you again.
It's nice to see you.
Is anything wrong?
Oh, no, everything is fine. How you doing?
Fine. How about you?
Oh, did you get that problem straightened out with your boyfriend?
Yeah, I think so. I think I've got it all straightened out now.
Good. See you around.
Okay. Goodbye, Michael.
Goodbye.
What'd he say?
A guy's life is half over, Danny, and he knows it. What can he say?
Yeah.
Come on, let's find a payphone.
Furniture, Schaffel speaking.
This is Mike Torello. I'm calling about my dining room table.
Factory's still on strike.
Listen, Schaffel, we have to work something out. This table is affecting my life. A table shouldn't affect anyone's life.
When it gets in, you'll get it.
Food, Schaffel, it doesn't taste as good. I'm drinking more. I argue with my wife. Does any of this make a difference to you?
No. Hey, look, your table probably isn't even made yet.
It's a table, jerk. It's not the Sistine Chapel.
And I'm not the Pope. And either you're deaf or you're stupid, okay?
You know, you talk pretty tough, Schaffel. You're retired from Murder Incorporated, the Black Hand, maybe?
Next to me, they're cream puffs.
You really want to understand moods. Everything's in the mood. Yeah.
Let me ask you guys a question, all right? Let me ask you. I got a serious question I want to ask you guys. Am I a fair guy? No, I mean it. Am I a fair guy? Come on, am I or am I not a fair guy?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
see,
fair
Mike?
guy.
Yeah, you see, you got a good rep.
So then why? Why have I got a guy making my life miserable? Answer me that question.
Ah, here we go.
The table, right? That's right, Danny. This is a table. It's got a board and 4 legs. It's making my life miserable. I fight with my wife constantly. My home life is a wreck.
Mike, it's gonna work out. He can't keep the table on your money, too.
That's exactly what he's doing, Nate. Exactly what he's doing.
Mike, relax, will you? This guy's gonna make it crazy.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Wayne. Why should I get crazy about it?
Yeah.
Right? I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, see, Mike.
Okay? You'll be all right.
Sure. Then again, I have seen that look in his eye before. Let's get out of here.
So you're not the Pope, huh? Well, I'm gonna light a candle for you anyway.
Stop, Mike. Hey, Mike, come on now. What are you doing? Hey, did you ever tell him what arson was? Hey, Mike, hey, what are you doing? What's the matter? Come on.
Listen,
What do you
I
mean,
gotta
no?
straighten this out with this guy.
Come on.
My life is miserable.
What are you,
because of this guy.
crazy?
Dining room table, man. Come on.
Hey, come on. You go to jail for this kind of stuff. You understand that? Here's your lighter.
All right.
We're gonna go home now, okay? Come on, let's go.
Thanks.
Come on.
This is a religious experience for me. Don't you guys understand that? Give me a line.
Come on, get in
Leave me
here.
alone.
Okay, come on, get in. Come on, come on. You nuts? Get in. Come on, open the door for this stiff. Don't dare take that out. Get in there. Come on. Come on. Okay, you drive him back. This guy's crazy. Let's do not.
Hey, I ain't got the keys.
Hey, you. We're not open yet.
Yes, you are. You don't know it, but you were almost open last night. We got the call. Must have been a real pro. This kind of thing is usually the result of stiffing a customer. They probably wanted to burn you to the ground. They'll be back. Who knows? Next time, we may not get here at all.
Hello? Hey, tough guy. You got my table?
Couldn't find my...
Close your eyes. Close them.
What happened?
Shh. Close your eyes. Ready?
Yeah?
Open them up.
Michael.
Huh?
This is the wrong table.
What?
Well, this isn't the table we ordered.
Julie, honey, it's a table. It's got a top. You could eat on it. You could stand on it and change a light bulb. Julie, honey.
I love you.
It's about Frank Holman. The Bureau's been chasing a series of home invasions across the country for 6 months. When Kramer came to us about who might fence the Novak score, we took a look at it. We think this is the same guy we're after. Kramer said you're positive it's Frank Holman.
I got no real proof.
We're coming up short, too. We took a bullet from the shoulder of a dentist he shot in Beaumont, Texas. This is how he woke the guy up. Boom. Open the safe. The bullet's all we got. If it's Holman, maybe we can help each other nail him.
We'll work on Holman with you.
How did you tie Holman to Novak?
Came roundabout.
Get it off a wire?
What difference does it make where I got it?
Does your working Holman have anything to do with Manny Weisboard's being in town?
Why would you mention Weisbord and Holman in the same breath?
He's been here a few days. Noah Gans and Johnny Fosse flew in yesterday morning from Vegas. Major Nevada bookmakers. Know anything about that?
Why should I?
Your guys wouldn't be all over Holman on the Novak murder, so you could get him to roll over and give you Ray Luca.
Who? Me?
I got Gans in the penthouse twiddling thumbs. What's the deal?
Waiting on Ray Luca.
Ray Luca. What's he got to do with anything? He's just a punk from the patch.
Ray? Max. Meet Johnny Fosse.
Finally made it to the big time, huh, Luca?
How you doing, Johnny? How much of the conversation have I missed?
You're the first word, kid.
We want to do business with Gans.
Oh, gee, I didn't know that. What kind of business in Chicago you think he'll be interested in?
Business we want to do is in Nevada.
Well, then you should have came there.
This is your home office, Johnny. Did you forget that?
Yeah. And who are you anyway? What's this about, Phil?
Ray will lay it out.
We're buying a sports book in Nevada.
Well, what do you want him to do? Give you advice on how to compete with him?
We don't want his advice. We want his sports book.
You want to take over the River Down sports book?
Pay top dollar.
No, he ain't selling.
You'll convince him.
Phil?
Johnny, listen to Ray.
I'd say Manny had more than a passing interest in this.
Mr. Weisboard's banking on it. Funny stuff, huh?
Yeah, cracking me up. You can't strong-arm Gans. What makes River Downs work isn't even in Nevada. It's in St. Louis. Gans has a home there, and in it there's a safe. There's a book in the safe, in code. It's filled with, years of contacts. Bookies, gamblers, trainers, players, coaches. All the high-priced talent on his pad. The bones of the point spread. The odds on every sporting event in America are built from the people in that book. Without it, and what's up in Gan's head, you got nothing, my friend. You buy a vacant building.
The decision is made.
You think you can take over Nevada just because you whacked a couple guys on Halsted Street?
This is our businessman in Vegas? Look at him. He's a clown. You better decide who the hell you're working for.
Not you. And that's for sure.
Hey!
Gans is never gonna do business with that guy. He's a punk.
I think maybe you forgot who sent you to Vegas in the first place. Let me tell you something. I started this business on a street corner in Las Vegas in '45. I took action from truckers, from cowboys, from GIs fresh out of the war, anybody. And it took me 20 years to build this into the best sports book in Vegas, bet by bet. This is my breath. This is my life's blood. I don't sell that.
We're not asking you to sell. We're saying you can expand with us.
I'm not interested in your expansion.
It's a new age, Mr. Gantz. For a business to survive, it needs to be flexible.
Oh, do me a favor, will you? Don't lay that line on me. I know you guys inside out. You're nothing but a punk in a sharkskin suit. You're not fooling anybody.
Our offer is $2 million cash, plus continued minority ownership. Now, that's more than fair.
I think Noah and I should talk about your offer alone.
There's nothing to discuss. You know, you're not the first guys to take a run at us. Am I right, Max? I mean, they send you guys on a regular basis. And you know what we do? We chew yous up. And we spit yous out. What I want to know is, when is this garbage going to end? When?
It just did.
I'll talk to Phil.
You stay here. You talk to us.
We're not in Vegas, Noah. You should control your temper.
The hell with them.
If we storm out of here without acting on this, it's gonna cost everybody.
No, it's gonna cost them. That's what it's gonna cost.
Noah, I got a lot going in my life. Too much to have it shot down because of your ego.
What you got is because of me.
Noah, be smart. What the hell are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do? I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna call the guys in Cleveland.
What is it?
Our baby's getting restless.
Should we go to the hospital?
No. It's just morning sickness.
You sure?
It's been this way for 3 days straight. Oh, sorry I woke you up.
You've been like this for 3 days?
Early in the morning. Then it goes away. I'll be fine in about an hour.
Would it stand in the way of a little dining and dancing tonight?
We should be saving our money. How about we dine and dance at home?
Well, I think we deserve a night out. And you take it easy on my wife because I'm taking notes.
We'll go back to sleep.
Can't miss with a deal like this.
Yeah, thanks for the information.
Nice in the brother's advice.
Okay, I owe you
For those who live it and love it, for those who make a living of it.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing.
You see this?
Yeah, I told you I got a cop in my pocket.
What's his name?
Collins.
Yeah? What's it say?
Torello. What's the big deal? I mean, the cop's a cop.
Torello, what are you, soft in the head or what? Torello runs MCU. He set you up. You're gonna do what I tell you to do today.
You case it. And call me in the morning. Spare house key is hidden in the bird bath. Same key kills the alarm, which is in the pantry near the refrigerator. Nobody's home. Very important. You only take a book.
Book? Well, what if there's a bunch of books?
Take all the books. Leave everything else. You understand me?
Say, whose house is this anyhow?
It's none of your business.
I'm stealing books.
Do it solo. I need Taglia here with me. And do it right. No mistakes. It's very important to me. Why don't you pay for them like everybody else?
I paid the whore. She just don't like me.
Looks like somebody lit a fire under his tail.
He's moving. Sure we.
He's going 60. Where's he going?
He's going somewhere. We gotta call Mike. Let's get some distance, move ahead, and then call.
He's gonna know we're cops. We're gonna have to do something about this.
Gantz has been screaming at Detroit and Cleveland. He's lining up support against us.
I'm already making moves. I can make a move on Gantz.
You don't make any moves on anybody, Ray. You don't do anything. First, we negotiate. It's less noisy. It's better business. We negotiate. Then we see.
Sheriff Grady.
Lieutenant Torello, Chicago Police, MCU.
You know, I got out of bed for this. Come on. MCU?
Major Crime Unit.
You mean you tailed one of your major criminals to St. Louis?
Yeah. Guy named Frank Holman. He's at the Diplomat Motel. My men are watching him.
Hutchins, get in here. What did he do?
He's linked to a home invasion murder we're investigating.
Why didn't you arrest him in Illinois instead of tailing him to St. Louis?
Oh, it's too soon. We didn't want to tip our hand.
What's he gonna do here?
I don't know. Probably tie up with somebody here, cause you some problems.
Get over to the Diplomat Motel and take charge of Lieutenant Torello's men.
I'll go with you. Before he came into town, he swung through a suburb, Richmond Hills. Can you tell me anything about it?
Heavily Democratic area. Look at the map. You like my ring?
Yeah, it's nice. Any known thieves there? Is it a wealthy area?
Beautiful, isn't it? It's a nice neighborhood. I get a lot of contributions out of that area. St. Louis doesn't produce known criminals like Chicago does. I'm assigning Hutchins to oversee your investigation as long as you're in my jurisdiction. You'll take no action without my permission. And I'll need your gun.
What?
Your sidearm. You can pick it up on your way out of town.
Sheriff, I'll respect your jurisdiction, but I don't give my gun to anybody, period. If you want to take my gun, I'll get my guys, we'll get in our cars, and we'll go home. And then my problems will become your problems.
I'll take the chance that you're responsible. Don't make me regret it.
Thanks.
Hello?
Oh, hi, honey.
Michael. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Listen, I'm sorry about dinner.
What happened? Why didn't you call?
We started following a guy, and we didn't stop until we got to St. Louis.
You're in St. Louis.
Yeah. Listen, Julie, honey, I'm sorry about dinner. I'll make it up to you.
When are you gonna be back?
I don't know. Day after tomorrow at the latest. Honey, it was just one of those things that happens.
Oh, it's one of those things, huh?
Here he is.
He's one sick cat.
Real puke. Come here, Reddy. He's coming your way on foot.
What's he up to?
I wish I knew.
Got him. He's gone into a hardware store.
We'll see what he buys.
I got the local shield.
All right, give me the walkie.
I'm gonna go in with him.
Give him some room. Here he comes.
I'd love to get a look in that trunk.
I wonder what he's up to.
I wish I knew.
There he goes, Mike. We'll follow him.
There he goes.
"50 feet of industrial extension cord."
Extension cord.
Looks like a drill job, maybe.
I think maybe you're right.
Deputy Hutchins,
Yeah.
the sheriff wants all those guys in his office immediately.
Tell him we don't abandon a stakeout.
We gotta keep this guy covered.
Well, we'll send another unit to cover.
Ask him why.
Why?
I want you in here now, Lieutenant.
Do you believe this guy?
Lieutenant Torello.
I talked to Kramer. You'll get all the help I can give you. But you'll need some authority, so I'm deputizing you and your men, if that's all right with you.
Yeah, great. Good idea. Let's get it done, huh?
Follow me. We deputize in here. Hello. Gentlemen, I'd like you to meet.
Please, sir.
Hi, kids.
Chef Craig, where's Mark coming to St. Louis?
Right in there you are. First, we're going to have the deputizing ceremony, and then I'll take a few questions. This is a historic day in the history of St. Louis law enforcement. We're joined by Lieutenant Torello from Chicago.
Chicago Police here.
The afternoon edition. And his men, and I hope that you'll be able to join us for Tuesday night. We're going to have regular Tuesday night meetings for press representatives where we're going to discuss kinds of initiatives, particularly in the area of juvenile delinquency.
We're going to make the front page.
You're not going to make it to dinner.
Mike.
Oh, it's okay. I'm all right. I'm okay. Holman is my link to a major play by the outfit. I don't know why, but he's in St. Louis. I'd have probably found out why if you hadn't have pulled that stunt. Now he's going to look at the newspapers, see my face, and beat it back to Chicago.
Arrest him.
He's not going to arrest me. For you, this is a pit stop on the way to a congressional seat. You arrest a bunch of coppers who are trying to do their job, this whole department is going to turn on you. You wouldn't be able to get elected garbage collector with the kind of record that'll get you.
Your man is moving.
I'm going to give you a little free rein. But I'm going with you, and this is my jurisdiction, and don't you forget it. Let's go, gentlemen.
Grady says the guy that owns this house is Noah Gans.
Gans runs the Riverdown Sportsbook in Las Vegas. What the hell is Luca up to? Whatever Holman is after, Danny, we gotta get. Will you look at this clown with a badge? He's gonna blow this whole thing. What the hell is all of this about?
Reinforcements. Plus, the public's got a right to know.
Danny, I'm gonna go up to the car.
All right.
You wanna get elected? I'm gonna help you get elected, but you gotta do what I tell you to do.
Come on.
No. Just you and me. It'll look better on the front page, believe me. Come on. Come on. Don't I know you? Huh? Huh? Don't I know you? Here, watch, Sheriff. I'll show you how it's done.
Take it easy, pal. We've got you.
Here, watch. Arrest them.
You're under arrest.
Bye-bye, Frank.
What is it?
What it is evidence. Fly it immediately in your name to Agent Stanton, Chicago FBI, for lab analysis reports. Take him away, Sheriff.
Hutchins, take care of him. You, I'll take that.
We can make life easy for you, Frank.
Oh, yeah?
Well,
get me a room at the Hilton.
Beats the hell out of death row.
Now, the point here is the crime committed in St. Louis. What were you doing at Mr. Gans's house?
Well, sir, me and Mr. Gantz are buddies.
Tell us about the book, Frank.
He asked me to get it for him.
Did he ask you to drill the safe?
I forgot the combination.
These things are on their way to the FBI lab in Chicago. When they link you to the Novak murder case, you're not going to go to death row. You're going to go straight to the electric chair.
Hey, I didn't know that mooches doubled for cops.
Hey, come on. Hey, there'll be no brutality in this station. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Hey, I won't talk when he's here, Sheriff. He already shook me down once.
This Torello's pretty angry at you, fella. What's behind it?
He's not a straight shooter, Sheriff. See, I was working for Torello, and then he crossed me, so I came here, and he followed me here.
What were you doing for him?
Well, I was getting him all kinds of headlines, you see, because I was blowing the whistle on organized crime in Chicago.
Is there organized crime in St. Louis?
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Hey, it's an invisible empire here. Say, St. Louis is riddled with organized crime. Really? So you got a safety pin? I busted my zipper.
Put this in my office.
I'm new to law enforcement, but I've been an attorney for 15 years. This man hasn't been arrested or charged. He's being detained until we can confirm or refute his allegation Gans gave him permission to enter the house.
We're talking about a murder here.
Which he hasn't been charged with either. Which brings up the matter of extradition. If you want to take this guy, you better follow procedure.
It's a matter of processing evidence.
We're not equipped.
That doesn't surprise me. Listen, the FBI...
If this character is so important, why isn't he on their most wanted list? I don't see the FBI. I only see the Chicago Goon Squad.
Listen to me, you big rube. I'm in your town. I'll follow your procedures, but don't get in my way. Don't talk to me. Don't even look at me.
What he said.
I need Holman in a car on the way to Chicago telling me all about Ray Luca.
There, Stanton.
This is Agent Stanton, FBI Chicago office. Request for extradition, arrest warrant on Frank Holman.
I spoke with Mr. Gans, who's declined to press charges. He's in Chicago now, by the way. He's only interested in the return of his property.
Where's Holman?
We'll follow procedures on your documents as far as we can.
Where's Holman?
There were no charges. Mr. Holman was released on his own recognizance pending further investigation.
What? Why?
He's working for me now, that's why.
He's blowing the whistle on organized crime in St. Louis. Excuse me.
Lieutenant Torello?
Listen, kid, anytime,
It's me. I just split out of St. Louis.
You got the book?
It got screwed up.
What?
I don't have it. I'm coming back.
No. Hold it. Where's our biggest threat?
What? What happened?
Answer me. Worst case, who comes after us strong?
Cleveland.
Listen. Go to Cleveland.
Cleveland?
Yeah, you go to Cleveland or you go to hell.
What a choice. All right, I'll go to Cleveland. I'll call you from Cleveland.
Where's the book?
Answer me, where's the book?
Torello's got it.
Torello's got it.
I can deal with Gantz. First, we negotiate.
I have a problem.
Welcome to St. Louis, Max.
Thanks a lot, thanks a lot. This is some place you have here.
Yeah, we like it.
I'm glad we're gonna be able to sit down like gentlemen and talk about business.
What business is that?
The partnership.
Partnership. Fine man, I'll take this upstairs later.
Very impressive. You clean this place yourself?
I do everything myself. Max, I think you know Lloyd McManus. He'd come all the way down from Cleveland just to say hi. Max, meet my new partners.
Lloyd?
You insult me with Ray Luca. You got the nerve to send me a collector to negotiate a deal.
You guys don't understand. I mean, Ray's...
I know all about Ray. I get the message. And now I got a couple of messages for you to bring back to Manny. Message number 1. I want my book back.
What are you talking about? What book?
He's given me what book?
What book? I don't know what you're talking about.
And message number 2.
The Gans. I don't know nothing about no book. I don't know what you're talking about. What book? I don't know what's going on.